Okay, my legs are hard. I still, up here, my ears and stuff, I can just work with them a little bit yet, but they're getting pretty hard too. So anyhow, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take about 1 inch of quikwood for my feet. And of course, this depends how big you want your feet. My guy that I did has some pretty big feet, but I like that. I like how it looks. Once your clay is mixed, just divide it in 2, and then divide each of those into 3 pieces. I just kind of cut them. What I want to do first is, oops, be careful when you're, I want to mark where my feet are going to be on my, I'm using a palette paper here. I should have mentioned that. You can use that, or you can just use a piece of wax paper to work on your project. He does want to roll onto his face, so just sit him over there for a minute. And so what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to make 3 little cones, and we're going to lay the middle one. These are about 1 inch to 1.25 inches. And this is how your feet are going to go. And I'm going to push them together, sort of blend that back together. Whoops. I see I missed a little point on the one toe there. I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. You can roll it in a ball if you want first, and then shape it into a cone, or you just kind of start shaping into the cone the way they're cut. And again, push the back of those feet together. Oh, his toe together. Blend it a little. And now you might need something to help hold this in place while you're working. So I'm using a couple paint bottles, and I'm just going to sit it down and push it in. And then I'm just going to put that paint bottle behind him and that paint bottle in front of him a minute. And now cut off about 1/2 inch and mix that up. When you get it mixed together, divide it in 2, and then just make 2 little coils about 1.5 inches long. I'm just going to work with these one at a time and just wrap it around his leg. And here's where you can use your medium to pull it up. Blend it up the leg and also down over the feet. Actually, I might have used a little bit more clay than I need. I think probably because this one I made his legs a little shorter, I didn't need quite as much clay. So depending on how long your legs are. And just pull that clay all the way up over the dowel stick and blend it up onto the other, to the egg or his body. Just take the time if you need it to shape his foot up if you kind of misshaped his toes, or if you want to make them a little pointier. It's probably from the angle you're at, you can't see exactly what I'm doing. But what I did was I actually am placing the clay around here and blending it out and blending it up. Remember to use your extender to help blend the clay together. Now I'm just going to let him, if you're happy with him. And see, he's still wiggling around. And really, you have about 15-20 minutes here. So if you did want to move him to a different position, you could. But anyhow, I'm just going to line him up with my paint bottles and just let him dry in place.